Hello everyone, my name is Masterstarman and welcome back for more Let's Play Donkey Kong 64. Last time, we started up an Angry Aztec, did a flight, kind of easy, but some people find annoying minigame with Diddy, and freed a camel from his thing. We also got some upgrades from Candy, and in this part we're going to be heading off to this area. This place, as you can see here, we have another Kong. Who's there? Can you come here and give me a hand? Yeah. You know what's coming up. We're going to be getting a new Kong in this episode. So, the Camel Temple... Oh, jeez. These purple guys you need to throw oranges at. We're one of a few enemies in the game that we actually need to use oranges to kill. This area is actually really big, and because it's really big, we actually need to use a bunch of different items, or like, what am I trying to say? We need to use a bunch of different things for getting around this area, but also the area is big enough to the point where there's warp pads able to be used inside this area that only work for this area. And let's wake this camel up. I'm gonna confess something a little bit. I am not the most familiar with Angry Aztec, and specifically this part a lot, but a lot of Angry Aztec I'm not that familiar with. Because usually if I ever tried doing a Let's Play of this game before, this would usually be the point of the game where I'd stop at. It seems like there's a lot of stuff here for DK, but... Kill him for God, never mind. That does what? Oh. Okay. I know what that does. There's something for DK in there. We're getting a lot of DK's bananas. I would be surprised if we didn't leave this place with the banana medal, but... Because I think I'm close to... Oh, I'm at 60. Okay, then. Maybe I might be a little bit more surprised than I thought, but... Should be kinda close to the banana medal anyway. And... that's something we can't do anything with yet. And I think this is something for another Kong that we don't have yet. Yeah. That's something for Lanky once we unlock him, which... I don't think it's going to be much of a spoiler when I say we're going to get Lanky in this temple. So... let's turn around. No, let's go this way then. And, that was kind of a dark area, but... Oh, really? That's it? Okay, I'm thinking of the other temple where something else is, but... yeah, if we hit that... Cool move, DK. I gotta get some fresh air. I'll be collecting blue bananas. Come and find me in the tag barrel. See, yep, now we can play as Lanky Kong. Which is pretty cool. Lanky is definitely... I'm gonna... 3 banana balloons. I forgot you have to come back to this area with him later. I'm gonna be open and say right now that Lanky is my favorite Kong in this game. He really is. I feel like he has some of the best golden bananas in the game. Some of the worst too, actually. So like probably some of the top hardest golden bananas to get in the game are all from Lanky, but he has a lot of really good ones too. So to say that Lanky's all bad would be an understatement, but he also gets some of the best moves, and just in general he's a fun character to play as. And I need Diddy Kong for this next part. Actually, I just realized there's a golden banana I can get, and now that I'm back here, actually I just realized I can also go get a Splat guy. I was going to do that last time and then never bothered because I said it was out of the way, but yeah, I'm gonna go do that right now because why not? This dirt pile here I could actually do something with now for once, but I'm gonna hold off on that for a split second. Anyways, back here. Let's use Strong Kong. Squawk this ability makes coconuts. Yeah, it's basically an invincibility power-up, that's all it is. And Squawk says you can... I did not mean to dismantle Strong Kong. There we go. Took down you. That's essentially a third golden banana now, because that thing, as I stated before, accounts for one of the golden bananas in the area. And I have a pretty good idea where the last bananas are. Actually, I know where the last bananas are for DK. You know what? I think let's finish off everything we need to do with DK. I don't see why not. Besides one part. There's one part that I can't finish off with DK. But yeah, I'm in the mood for finishing off this. Basically everything we need to do with DK. Because I noticed over here that there was something I could do. Once we were in the Camel Temple, we unlocked this. And there is a Strong Kong barrel back here. Anyways, you may know there's a stupid red balloon here. For what reason? I'm not sure. And that's the end of DK's bananas. I was not expecting there to be 20 right here, but here we go. The first of these here, banana barrels. These are little mini games that we need to do, and starting off with a really, really unorthodox one, Stealthy Snoop. This one don't play a whole lot actually, but shoot. It doesn't help that my TV screen is dark as all hell right now, but yeah, basically you just gotta stay out of these guys' light and make your way to the end. It's a little bit trickier than you might think, but it's... Don't look this way. I also have no clue where the goal is. The goal is not this way at all. And I just took myself in a really stupid spot. Okay, no, I got out because the guard was stupid. No! No! There's the goal! Oh my god. Let's try that again.
Welcome to bonus stage.
This isn't that hard of a minigame at all, but it's just it's so dark I can hardly see anything, and I'm not the biggest fan of stealth things in video games. Like, shoot. Not even that this one's that bad, actually, but yeah, this one's... I've never been the biggest fan of stealth things. Like... Okay, well, some missions I really hate in video games that are kind of stealth-based. Egg Quarters from Sonic Adventure 2. I'm not going to deny that I absolutely hate that mission. Now I'm just making stupid mistakes. I need to wait for that guy. Like, I've always hated missions like Egg Quarters just because, like, usually the thing you're trying to hide from is invincible and sometimes intimidating as hell, but... In this case, it's just random tremblings with a flashlight, nothing too special, but it's nonetheless something I'd rather stay out of. Like, when I watched The Interview, actually, which I don't know how many of you guys have seen that movie, a lot of my friends were telling me The Interview was, like, really stupid and didn't make a whole lot of sense and whatnot. I thought it was pretty intimidating at times, not gonna deny. Like, the part where the guy sent, like, outside his hotel room to get the... He sent, like, outside of his hotel room into... You know what, I'm never coming back to this area anyways. I'm using this just for the tag barrel. He sent outside in North Korea to, like, retrieve a care package, and then there's like guards surrounding him, and there's a tire that he confronts, and it's just like, I thought that was pretty damn intense. I don't see how that's like a really stupid thing. Yeah, I thought the movie, when taking it seriously, could actually be like kind of intense like that, but and I thought the story behind it was well done. I thought I overall, I don't know, I thought that overall the interview was a really good movie. I thought that, I mean, it was not really even a popcorn flick, because usually popcorn flicks are like mindless action movies. I thought this was actually relatively serious, and it took itself seriously for the most part. And besides one part of the level, I have no reason to play as DK ever again. It feels like I'm making less progress in the worlds than I thought. And I don't usually play the levels with like getting everything with each character. Trust me, I'm very, very surprised I got everything as DK already. But yeah, and I noticed a couple bananas I needed to get. Oh, hello. I didn't remember that being there, but okay then. I'll get that in a second, I guess. I need to hover to that though. This area reminds me of the hotel in Serena Beach. It kind of is like that same architecture style in Super Mario Sunshine. I really love Super Mario Sunshine. That was such a great game, and kind of hard to believe it's been like, God, what, more than 4, going on 5 years since I Let's Played that game. That's kind of hard to believe, actually, but you know, whatever. It is what it is. And that's the thing I was looking for. I don't know if you can bring the jetpack into that tunnel or not to get that balloon. You could probably just take the hits. I mean, if you have 8 hits, I could definitely think you could be able to go through the tunnel there, but... And we see that a saxophone thing shows up there. Can't do anything because we don't have a Kong to play saxophone yet, but we will soon enough. Anyways, let's finally go to the other temple that I wanted to go to, but got distracted like 5 minutes ago. And this will probably be the last place I go to in the video. And I didn't even notice this was here, somehow. Wow, Diddy's getting close to his banana medal too. I'm kind of impressed about that. And he's gonna get a lot of bananas in this next area. This area is like almost entirely focused on Diddy. This part is kind of tricky because this door closes and these slopes like kind of screw over at times. It's kind of weird, but check out what we have. We have another Kong. So let's go rescue Tiny, and coming up is the epitome of what can really, really piss people off if you're playing on emulators. Oh man, yeah, this next part was the part that caused me total hell on emulators. This is something we can't do yet. These are those enemies I was talking about that hide in the barrels. They're basically the same as those TNT barrels from the minecart section of Diddy's that we did in Jungle Japes. But we have a triangle switch there, which we can't do a thing about. There should be, yeah, there's a switch right here. And for a while, this was actually why Diddy was like my least favorite character in the game when I played this on an emulator. Because his control is a little bit finicky, I'm not going to deny that. But I feel like playing this game on an actual N64, it's really much more fluid. Like, I made that, I don't know how easy it would have been to tell that that was not that bad, but on an emulator, that, you really don't have very precise control in this game. Now then, let's just go over here, and banana medal. There we go. Okay then, game, thanks. There's a weird glitch where sometimes if you're standing on the pad, you won't lose ammunition, like the music ammunition, but it won't trigger the cutscene as well. Like, you have to be standing in the center of it. I don't know why the game does this, but it's really weird why it's programmed this way, but that's the way it is. One thing I gotta commend this game for is having unlimited air when you're underwater, because that is very convenient. I don't know how realistic it makes. I'm pretty sure monkeys breathe oxygen as well, but yeah, watch out for these stupid starfish enemies. These are Lanky bananas. Okay then. Actually, yeah, this room's entirely for Lanky. I need to come back here and do some stuff with him later. This is why I like the Lanky temple a little bit more, because there's actually tag barrels in there. With this one, you need to come in with, like, every other Kong for something. I think you just gotta kill all the enemies in here for now. The teeth kind of try to chase you for a little while, but they're not that brilliant at it. You can also just use your instrument, really, but... Oh, is there another enemy around here? Is there a balloon in the sky? Cause... Or do I need to talk to... Oh, I see. A lot of coins here. Sweet. It's very easy to unlock Tiny before Lanky too, but I just usually prefer to unlock Lanky first, because I think that's who you're intended to unlock first, although you can come here much, much earlier than the second section of the world. And we just have a little bit of a puzzle here. Not even really a puzzle, but... Let's hit the N. And let's hit the G. Nice work, Diddy. Right, I'll grab purple bananas. I'm off to the bear, blah, blah, blah. And now we have Tiny Kong unlocked. And we have a bunch of tiny balloons in here. Lovely, because that's totally a great reason to want to backtrack here. So, when I said Lanky's probably my favorite character to play as in this game, Tiny might be my second, because... Maybe not immediately in this world, but Tiny gets some really, really great abilities later on in the game. So... yeah, she's definitely one of my more favorite characters to play as in this game, because she definitely gets some really nice abilities in this game. Anyways, I think that's going to do it for this episode of Donkey Kong 64. If you like this one, please be sure to leave a thumbs up, leave a comment, and a subscription, hopefully. We got a lot done. We got 2 characters, which is impressive. Impressive enough, anyway. And these, I believe, are tiny things, I think. Yep. Scar color, tiny, blah blah. And I think, no, not right yet, but I'll show off something in the next episode that we can do with DK and Diddy. Anyways, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.